We are officially doing our first ever Property Accelerator, where you will get clarity on the next steps of your property journey. I explain every single thing that I have done in my career to get to where I am today, and hopefully one of the strategies resonates with you, and I give you the real blueprint, not this fairy tale la-di-da thing. I give you the real truth of what happens from here to here, but we're still a million miles from here, we are, and how to do it correctly. Now, some new things are happening today. So, the setup is still exceptional. I have the best tech, I believe, at any event that's personally owned. Not rented, personally owned. My tech is on a whole different level. But what one of my team members have done today is they've created little goodie bags, boxes and things. Pretty cool. Dream big. Property circle. Dream big's my whole thing. Team are all here as well. So it's time to get straight into the day. You guys have got to just listen to the feedback. That's all you got to do. Listen to the feedback, because I'm sick to death of telling people how good I actually am, that the last 6 months I've stopped even saying it. And I'm going to let other people tell if I'm any good or if I'm not any good. I want truth, honest answers. Did you enjoy it? Did you not enjoy it? Phil, it's your job to get the raw truth today. And ask the question if you think it was a bit crap.
Easy.
Let's find out. To get money from people who understand money. So you know, doctors, lawyers, accountants, these types of people will happily trade their money for your time, because they know the value of what their hours are worth. When you've got newbie property investors, like newbie at networking events, they're fucking horrendous, because they're like, $3 to source me a deal. Oh, you know, someone's offering me over $2,000. I've been like, hey, go and do that one, and get robbed and get undervalued and do all that kind of stuff. Well, when you're with like a lawyer or a doctor, they're sitting there going, so you're going to find the deal for me, you're going to break it down, you might project manage it for them, and you're going to handle everything for me for £6,000. You'll see that the money goes in your bank before you leave the room, because they understand what you're doing for them for £6,000, and they're like, well, that whole month or 3 months worth of renovation and everything else that you're doing for that £6,000, I made that in a week just by going to work. And that's how it works.
It was really good. I ended up meeting loads of good people, like a space where everyone's got the same mindset. I met loads of good contacts that I'm going to keep in touch with, and obviously with Ste, I just found that like it was so honest. There was no there's like no BS as such. Like it's just all straight to the point.
Absolutely superb. These events are incredible. So full credit. Highly recommend everyone and anyone get yourselves there.
Very good actually. He's a very honest guy. I like him very much, and I'm really happy to be here.
Yeah, it was very good. A lot of value. Learned things that I didn't think I'd be learning when I come here. It's a very valuable day.
I thought I knew about property until you get hit with the truth. So I decided to kind of get into the university today. Looking forward to it. More things to learn. So yeah, let's go.
Quite to the point. Like he cuts through a lot of the nonsense in the industry.
Yeah, so today's been absolutely incredible. You come here and you network with a load of people. Steve has just gone through some great deal sourcing stuff, talking about different properties, BR methods, HMOs, deal sourcing and flips, and he's just given us a good insight of how to really go forward with it all.
Oh, it was absolutely brilliant. To be honest, I've been to a few events over the last few weeks, and today's really pulled it out of the bag. It was absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It's nice to meet new people and things, not many from the property circle, so yeah, it's been good. And I like the round tables set out. You sit with different people from different areas and things, so it's really good.
Yeah, it was a very engaging event. I learned quite a few things that I didn't actually understand, and was able to get a breakdown and actually speak to Steve himself and ask questions. So I was quite shocked that you get a man that's worth his magnitude interact with you one-on-one and be honest and open as well.
It was really good. It was nice that he went through like all the different strategies, Just constantly learning. I've come to a few Steve's events now, so I'm just constantly learning, trying to be around people that are in the field. Networking, obviously, it's great, and nice goodie bag as well. You can't go wrong.
We've had the building inspector here, and all of these steels have been signed off. They are correct. We have had the extension signed off to where they're at right now, and now me and Isabella are making a decision on whether we want to keep it as open as it is and we want to utilise the space we've got, or do we want to segregate it? Because now we're in here, it's a very, very, very big open space, and I'm pretty sure it could benefit from having two sides. So this could be here, a living room. This could be, it could just be a hallway basically. What do you think, Dad? Because it's big, isn't it?
It is big.
Because there's going to be doors there.
Yeah.
There's going to be doors there.
Yeah, doors there, doors there.
So this is just a big space. Should we block it? I mean, I don't know. And then also, do I want to put a downstairs toilet there as well? There's lots and lots and lots of things that we need to figure out in this property, because we want to give the thumbs up to the contractors, because the windows and the doors are coming when?
In around 2 weeks' time.
In 2 weeks' time. So we're trying to figure it out. But if you come upstairs, we'll see how many bedrooms and how many bathrooms and en-suites we can get up there. This was going to be the master bathroom. I was going to have a really nice feature in there, and then if you come this way, I was going to have a bedroom here, a bedroom there, a bedroom in there with an ensuite, and then if we do some magic transition, we're into the extension, which is another bedroom. So 4 bedrooms, 1 master bathroom, 1 ensuite. I think I want to leave it like that. I think upstairs is good. I think as long as we add a bathroom downstairs, I think that's the key, in my opinion. We've come on site, we're making a few decisions, we're making sure everything's right before we pull the trigger. We're live and direct in my office. I can't show you the screens, but Lou, can you please add up how many members we've had in 5 months? Is that something you can do?
Yeah.
Essentially.
Give me 2 minutes.
Okay. So she's adding up how many members we've had since January till the end of May, because the second half of the year, I want to beat it. I want to go crazy. It's been a bit of a day actually. I've been at my accountant's for 2 hours, which was stressful. Probably the most stressful accountants meeting ever. Has anybody else found May to be one of the hardest months in business? Because I don't know what's going on, but I'm struggling in May, like financially, mentally, physically, emotionally. It just seems to be a month where no matter how much money I am earning or how much money I have, it just seems like I have none. But that's just me exaggerating, because there's way worse people out there than me. So it's just a really crazy month. And I'm hoping that this month beats every other month in members and earnings for the property circle. That'd be pretty cool if we achieve that. We've set a target just, and we'll see if that happens. I'm hungry. I'm really hungry.
Hungry for food, hungry for more money.
You can always be hungry for more money, but if you add more value, it'll come.
Jeez.
Bars. Unagi.
Unagi.
Yeah, that's that one. Can we put the clip of you in asleep with the alarm clock? Please. Is that okay?
Yeah, go on in.
There you go. Guys, drop a comment below and let me know who he looks like.
We're giving you 2 minutes. Did it in 30 seconds.
So from Jan to May to date, we've got 324 members that have just come in these past few months.
And if you divide that, that works out to about 65 members. Just a bit more actually. 70 members.
Numbers go.
And numbers go, woo! 70 members every single month. It's 2 people a day each month. If that's not incredible, don't know what is. Another day, another event. We have the Hamilton Universe up and running, first ever meetup of all of the members, and we've been here for 2 hours. I have Gwilliam Black, Property Filter, on stage right now talking about Property Filter. All of my university members in the future are actually going to get Property Filter as part of their education. You're more than welcome to walk through. No, it's fine, it's fine. So everybody will be able to get Property Filter in my universe.
The university meetup was incredible. Getting everybody from the university in one room together was just amazing. The networking, knowledge, incredible.
University Day was brilliant, a lot to take in. To be honest, we had Property Filter come, which actually makes the process of looking for your next property so much more easier as well. A few bits Steve spoke about as well. You always kind of pick up something new every time you come, so it was absolutely amazing.
Oh, it's been absolutely amazing just to be surrounded by the right people who are doing the same things as you, and of course Steve giving so much educational content and knowledge. And I think it's important just coming to these events and network, meet with other university members, and just reinvigorate and motivate myself. And it's just been amazing. What an amazing day.
Really good, lot of insights, good seeing the community. It's like a big family here, so I loved it.
Fantastic, full of energy, learned loads of new things, and I've met some fantastic people. I've been here since January and I'll still be here as long as possible. Really good, to be fair. I mean, we've not been on too long, like 3 or 4 weeks now, but the amount of times it goes live every week within the app and the knowledge that it gives, it's second to none, really.
I'm back, guys. My Property Accelerator is for newbies in the property world and experienced investors who might want to try a new strategy. Deal sourcing, BRRR, flipping, HMOs, auctions. Is there something that you want to do in the property world to get out of your 9 to 5? Or are you struggling to grow your portfolio and get that cash flow you need to live the life you want? Well, come down, 22nd of June, £20 a ticket, and by the time you leave, you will definitely be inspired and ready to take the next step. Guys, we have render on site. Now, this was supposed to be rendered last week, but the weather wasn't good apart from 2 days, and the 2 days that we had good weather, they was rendering another one of the properties for us. It's hard to find good renderers because it's an art form. So we do have render, you can go in, Jack, go through. We do have all of the beading's been ready to go. It's been stuck on. We need to get the base coat on. We've had to remove, if you look here, we've had to remove some of the tiles like Dan just said, and some of the tiles at the top, because they were in a bad way. So I've just come in now because we found out the Western Power situation. Do you remember this? We don't know whether we're going to let Western Power come in, get the electric into the property that you need in here urgently to finish the project off, which is literally at the end stage, but we don't know if we're going to allow it till the school holidays. We might have a resolve, and it's not costing me £14,500. Get away with that. Get rid of the greenhouse as well. Looking at the back again, guys, look at the guttering. The guttering's an issue. Roof looks good and fascia needs changing, but the windows and the patio doors look okay. Again, you can see all the panels in the garden, guys, are good. No issues with the gardens. The walls, can you see the damp coming across the top? That's because the guttering outside is terrible. It needs replacing and it needs fixing. I've just booked a viewing for that for 5 PM tomorrow. Genius. Central heating needs sorting. Again, all the rooms look like they're in great condition. Floorboards look like they're in great condition. Needs a bit of modernisation. Downstairs toilet, kitchen again. Boiler looks like it's okay. Flooring needs sorting. Bathroom needs sorting. All in all, guys, this property is amazing. 180 is safe. 180,000 is safe. I have seen houses around there go for 200,000, but they have had things like utility rooms. They've had like a small extension off the back. When I say small, guys, I'm talking tiny. I'm not talking a big extension. That's what I've seen them go at £200,000 for. So I'm betting that this should be between 180 and 190. It's a 3-bed and it's up for 140. Now, this property, with the windows being okay, front door needs sorting, electrics are good, the boiler's good, it just needs the radiators updating. It doesn't really need plastering throughout, it just needs painting. I think the refurb on this, you could get this refurb done for £20,000. I am pretty confident that that could be done for £20,000. Well, I have to say something, obviously. Out of every single person that's around me in my life, and obviously over the last 10 years from when I first came to your place, you're the only person that I've got that actually inspires and motivates me out of everybody. So, and you've done more for me in this last year than you could even think. Like, even though you don't know it, some of the things you've said, some of the things that you've told me to do, you don't understand the effect it has on people. So just keep doing things like that and don't change. I will definitely catch up soon. See you in a bit, mate. Bye-bye. Bye. That was Yanni from Yanni. He's always there. It's mad. It is actually quite crazy. It's just mad to think that someone who's so far ahead and has been in this social media industry for 15, 16 years, he's always on the end of the phone just for help, information, doesn't want nothing in return, doesn't want any recognition. He's just there to pick up the phone and go, do this, do that, follow this, follow that. How are you? How are you feeling? That's what you said to me. How are you? How's things? Because obviously being in these kind of positions where, you know, you have so many people relying on you, not just my team members, but 1,000 members of the circle, then tens of thousands of people out there on social media that over the years get messages saying, can you advise on this? Can you help on this? Can you do this? I've got this issue. Can I have help? And you know, obviously I'm only human, so I can't respond to everybody, but I respond to a lot of people. And my team always say I'm too accessible, but I don't think I'm too accessible because I'm here to help and add value. But big shout out to Yanni as usual. Yeah, we only have a handful of people around us that I speak to, so it's just nice to have him. And now, I'm about to shoot a new YouTube video. What am I doing here?
What are you doing?
Trying to put my coat on. So, great morning, fantastic morning, and we're on another project, another site, the one that was on last week, which we are getting sorted now. I've got a building inspector at one of my other properties signing off to give me the certificate to say it's done, and he came up with something else needed to be done, you know, whilst he was there that he didn't spot last time. Minor thing. So instead of just waiting and fixing it and then getting the building inspector back, I was like, listen, Dan, buy him lunch, get the builder in, get it fixed, get him back in after lunch, get the certificate, let's get that baby refinanced, let's get it rented out, and let's make some money. So what did Dan do? Exactly what I told him to do. So, great guy. Went to Sajid Sain's event last night in Birmingham, fantastic event. The lovely Hayley Andrews was speaking. What a lovely human being she genuinely is. She's a lot shyer in person than she actually seems on social media. I've never met Hayley before. We speak a lot, we have conversations on social media, but we've never actually met each other in person. met each other in person last night. I went over, said hello, we had a really good conversation, and she came back out and spoke to me again. She's lovely, so hopefully I'll be doing something with her in the future. We can get to one of our events to speak. She has Hard Hats with Heels, which is her networking group for women, and yeah, I really liked her. The event was amazing as usual. Sajid's always great, isn't he? He's a great guy. Some great people there. Well, the boys.
How are we?
Ryan, you all know who he is. Massive future ahead of him. And Ryan didn't earn and learn, which was kind of like a mentoring, really. Yeah. He did well. I'm not going to tell you what figures he put in and what figures he got back. That's his personal business. But his earn and learn came to an end a couple of weeks ago. He's walked in today. He's bought me a gift. I don't get many gifts. And when we do get them, we always like to publicise them. Thank you. I'm not going to read this out.
You're very sentimental.
Wow.
I'm shit at writing.
Wow. Wow, honestly. Right, I'm not going to let you read it because it's a personal thing. But, wow. Very touching. And whatever this is, it weighs a ton.
What do you think it is, Gav?
Is it chocolate? I don't know. I don't know. Look at that. Now, I'm supposed to be getting rid of these, okay? But it's not happening. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. That's a lovely gesture.
He doesn't stop talking about Twix Extras, so...
No, you cannot have a normal Twix. It doesn't taste the same as a Twix Extra. But a gift, a card, and a thank you from somebody who has got a massive, massive future ahead of him. So thank you very much, mate. I appreciate it. The ones that you touched up for Louise yesterday.
The ones in the group last
Yeah.
night? Yeah.
Can we get them up now?
Louise, Nikki.
Nikki, can we tweak them? Because I need them printing for tomorrow.
Okay.
So...
Okay. I only did the TBC membership one. So I'll just do all of them.
Do you want to call Nikki now and get them all sent to you?
I think I've got them anyway.
Alright, can you bring them up here and pull them up on the screen so me and Rich can go through them, and everyone in here can go through them with you and just give you a brief overview of what's going on. I saw the camera come out then. That was pretty...
Smooth, innit? Smooth.
Why are you moving like that? That was weird, that was. You was looking at me and licking your lips.
No, it wasn't, man. Don't do that.
What's going on? We are getting prepared for an event tomorrow, and I have this document that I want to produce tomorrow, which I've decided I wanted to produce 30 seconds ago. So Cuds is in the building. The whole team is here. He's going to create a letter for me now. Danny's going to make it happen, apparently.
Yeah, I'm the chair cover guy.
He's jumped straight out of that fire. Did you see? Straight. He doesn't want no part of that, does he? He's like, I'm not doing it. And then Lou is obviously making sure it all comes to fruition. We are a couple of men down today and women down. Adam is not here. Nikki doesn't work on Fridays, even though she has worked every other Friday. So this is her first Friday off, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is Nikki's first Friday off. Danielle's on her way. She's at Costco getting prepared for the event tomorrow, so she'll be in here. Have the lads taken all the equipment?
Slowly.
Are they here?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, the equipment's being taken. It's being de-rigged now, taken to the venue to get set up. I'm going to see you guys at the venue shortly. Are we putting any of the venue in today, or is it ending before that, Phil?
Nope, I can put it in.
Okay, nice. So we're going to set up at the venue for tomorrow's deal sourcing masterclass. And today has been a good day. Today we are moving. We are getting things done. And remember I used to talk about the structure? Well, it feels like it's here. Louise is going to say it's not yet. She's untangling what's what. I think that's the best way. Have you found it difficult this week, Lou?
Not difficult. Like, I kind of know the ropes, if you like.
Yeah.
So I'm all right. I'm just untangling stuff.
There's a lot of things to untangle, isn't there?
Loads. It just needs structure, and then once there's structure, it's good to go.
Yeah. And we're on track for a great month. So this week I sat down with some very influential people, and we didn't record it because it was a private conversation. I got given some information about my brand, what we're building, some feedback from people who are ahead of where I want to be. None of them are in the property sector, And there's a few people out there, like the thumbnail of this video, you've got Iman Gadzhi, you've got Wes Watson, you've got, is it Andy Elliott, Stephen Bartlett. There's quite a few people out there, and I had some really good conversations with certain people, maybe some of the ones that I've just named. They gave us some unbelievable feedback on the brand. And to get feedback from people who are so far ahead in business and social media, and get positive feedback, constructive criticism, and applause for things that we have done is overwhelming to hear. It made me smile. It made me realise that all of the pain, all of the pressure, and all of the things that we go through is worth it. I knew that anyway because I have my Isabella and my crews that I do it for, and obviously me and Isabella do it together. But when I look at what they do, namely them four and many, many more, it's good to follow leaders. Obviously my one, obviously that I have the most conversations with is Yanni, and like I've said in this weekly, what a guy to have, an amazing individual. But these guys who I met this week, they were saying that they were seeing similarities with me, my brand, and they was comparing them to not only themselves but to other people in the industry that again are so further ahead than where I am. It was like, okay, I need to level up. I need to make it bigger. I need to make it better. I need to individualise things. I need to separate myself from everybody else in this industry, because in the property sector, there is nobody that does what I do. There is nobody that takes it to the levels that I take it to. There is nobody that puts as much effort in as I do. Now, when I say that with all due respect, because I believe that I can outwork everybody. That's not an individual criticism or attack me or saying they don't work as hard as I do, but I don't believe they do. So that's an opinion-based fact. And when I say fact, it's not a fact, but it's an opinion-based fact in my brain, because you can't outwork me. I am now ready to become what I ultimately believe I am going to become. And separating myself from everybody else that is in this industry, and now going into the entrepreneur's world, which shows that I'm not just great at property, I am great at business. I can bring so much more to the table than just property. I'm not going to open any other businesses by any way, guys. Property is my bread and butter, and I will be in it forever and a day. But now it's about time to open up the world to business. It's my time to actually take that step into showing people why I am the best at what I do. And that's not just property, that's business. You're going to see so much stuff over the next 6 months, 9 months, 12 months, 18 months. I'm building an unbelievable team. We're on track to have the best month we've ever had here at Ste Hamilton Limited, which is really weird to say because that's my name. And anyone that's been around since January will see how amazing this company is. People from last year might see there's still the growth now, but last year we had lots of hiccups, communication issues, but the one thing that we always do, we deliver every single time. What we say, we deliver every single time. Very proud of what we've got, very proud of what we're doing, and I'm looking forward to showing you guys what we've become, because this is just the beginning. We have so much more to offer, and we're on our way.